I don't know how to do this. Just kind of have to start, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, so due to popular demand, I am going to just start making content about my competitive aspirations, fitness journey, all that stuff. So a little bit of background. My name's Lane. I've been a competitive bodybuilder for going on the last 5 years or so. I am a 23-year-old classic guy. Might be doing some open, just regular men's bodybuilding too. It just depends on what coach has to say about that. I lost 130 pounds out of high school to start my competitive journey. I'll throw some pictures up in editing so you guys can kind of see where I came from and where I'm at. But to kick off the channel, I kind of just wanted to do a full day of eating / day in the life on my weekend during off season. So today is a training day, which my calories are a little bit different depending on whether or not I'm training. Today I happen to be training. So breakfast consists of 220 grams of egg whites, 2 whole eggs, 2 bagels. I get a serving of light cream cheese and 20 grams of sugar-free jam. Strawberry is the preference. This meal is 778 calories, 56 grams of protein, 111 grams of carbs, and 14 grams of fat. Alongside this meal, I also do what I like to call my health supplements / stay alive drugs. The over-the-counter stuff is just ashwagandha, fish oil. I also do take an anxiety med. I only take a half dose of that because I don't really respond too well to a full dose. One of the most important ones that I take in the morning time to start off the day is telmisartan. I take 20 milligrams of that to keep my blood pressure under control and within the reference range in the off season as we push food and other things. And the scale weight starts to climb up and we just gain weight in general. Generally start to see the blood pressure come up. So we don't want to do that because we want to live a long life and compete for as long as possible. So yeah, I'm going to get all this down and I'm going to go get some new tires put on the truck. And I'll see you guys back with meal number 2, which is probably going to be the pre-workout meal. And then I'll show you guys my intra shake, which I have during my workout. So yeah, I'm gonna get this down. So currently waiting for some new tires to get put on at the tire shop. What does that mean? Well, as a bodybuilder, I'm gonna use that time to get some steps in because I don't wanna have to dedicate time later just to get some steps. So we're at 3,000 steps right now, lagging behind because I slept in, which has been awesome. I took some time off for Thanksgiving and just basically getting some extra sleep. I've been sleeping like 9-10 hours, which has been amazing. So really good for recovery. Pretty damn happy with how things are progressing. So weights moving up and progression in the gym is moving up. And I've never felt better or felt more recovered in my entire life. So, yeah, just waiting on tires to get thrown on. So when I get home, I will throw together the pre-workout meal and then show you guys the intra drink and we'll go hit the gym. I live on the same 6 meals every single day, but the order of those meals is a little bit different. Usually I get 4 meals in me before I go train. But because it's the weekend, I like to train earlier on in the day. So likely you guys will see my meal 2 in my intro and get a little bit of clips going from the gym. So we'll see you then back at home for meal number 2. Okay, so we're finally back from the tire shop for meal number 2, which is 270 grams of white rice, 150 grams of chicken breast, 75 grams of green beans, and 5 grams of avocado oil with a pretty decent amount of salt on there because I'm about to go train. That meal is going to be 614 calories, 57 grams of protein, 80 grams of carbs, and 8 grams of fat. I also prepared my intro workout drink, which is 50 grams of carbohydrates. And I also threw in a scoop of pre-workout in there because today is going to be back in hams. And it's going to be some heavy RDLs, so I just want to leverage some caffeine for this workout. So I'm going to get this down, wait for maybe a couple minutes. I'm starving because it took forever to get tires put on the truck. And we're going to go hit the gym, so I will see you there. Okay, so welcome to the Planet Fitness of my area, pretty much. Doing some back and hams today. Last week we got 175 on the pull downs. It says 13 reps. I don't know how much I believe that. I don't remember if I actually did that or not. I'm pretty sure that I did, but goal is to beat that or at least get to it. So yeah. Okay, so my program has chest supported T-bar row, but this gym does not have that, so I'm going to substitute with a row that biases the upper back. I don't know if this exercise has a name, truly don't. It's just a seated cable row where I'm pulling high to put an emphasis on the upper back. So let's get it.
people don't believe that I can get ignorant. Time for me to act like a psychopathic lunatic. Some people don't believe that I can get ignorant. Time for me to act like a psychopathic lunatic. Some people don't believe that I can get ignorant. Time for me to act like a psychopathic lunatic. Some people don't believe that I can get ignorant. Time for me to act like a psychopathic lunatic. Some people don't believe that I can get ignorant. Time for me to act like a psychopathic lunatic. Some people don't believe that I can get ignorant. Time for me to act like a psychopathic lunatic. Some people don't believe that I can get ignorant. Time for me to act like a psychopathic lunatic. Some people don't believe that I can get ignorant.
Nasty. Go for the side chest. Not really seeing the hands out there much because the lighting in here sucks, but. Alright, now everyone's here to see is the last way because it's back today. All right, now that's like cardio. Now we are going to go home and have our post-workout meal, which is going to be the biggest one of the day. So thanks for staying tuned in this far, and I will catch you at the post-workout meal. All right, so we are back from the gym, and we're going to have our post-workout. This is my highest calorie meal of the day, which I always try to time around right after training, regardless of weekend or during the weekday when I'm out at work. This meal is 150 grams of beef, 400 grams of rice, 70 grams of pineapple, 75 grams of green beans, and 1 whole egg. It is 930 calories at 64 grams of protein, 124 grams of carbs, and 20 grams of fat. This is up there on one of my favorite meals of the day. Really enjoying this one. Of course, I've got the goated Taco Bell fire sauce on there. There's no better than that. 0 calorie sauce. I forgot to mention that I also do a serving of G. Hughes Polynesian on my chicken and rice meals, which is twice a day. So like a 20 calorie variance there, if that, because it's sugar-free sauce. So I like to just try to keep it pretty strict to the meal plan. I don't really stray outside of that whatsoever. But yeah, I'm gonna get this down, have a shower, probably play some games, and we'll see you guys at meal number 4, because this is meal number 3. And it's 3:30 p.m. I'm behind for the day, so it won't be too much longer now, and you guys will see another meal. All right, so we are showered up, and what do we do in our free time if we're not working or bodybuilding? But we're still bodybuilding. I'm getting steps. Got about 7,500 steps, and the step count goal is 9,000 daily. I check that box every single day without failure. I think it's helped me a lot in, one, my digestion. That's one thing. I feel like I digest my food much smoother when I am adherent to that. And also, I think that it's helped me keep pretty decent conditioning going into this off season. Granted, it's guaranteed and it's inevitable. We're going to put on a little bit of fat, a little bit of water, right? But we want to keep that down to a minimal in the off season because we don't want to diet too hard and, you know, go catabolic from being in a deficit for too long. Because truth be told, regardless of what androgens you put in your body, after so long in prep, you're going to go catabolic. There's not really any way around that. But no, this is gonna help digest that big meal. I got two more meals after that one to kind of get in. One of them is going to be my cream of rice meal, which is a pretty heavy meal, which I will have next. And then stay tuned for the next two because it gets fun. Oh, fun as it can be for a bodybuilder. I really like my diet. That's why it's really easy for me to stay adherent to it. More or less, I wanted to use this time to kind of talk to you guys about why I'm starting this. When I graduated high school, I was 350 pounds, morbidly obese. I had tried to lose weight, you know, maybe before in stints, but failed every single time. And I just wanted to, A, document my journey as a competitor, and B, inspire just one person, and show them that it is possible, and it's really not all that deep. A lot of people will tell you that it can't be done if you're morbidly obese. They'll say that, you know, you're so far gone, you might as well just stay on the path. But that's not true. You don't let other people tell you how to live your life. You pave the way that you want for your own life. And that's kind of what got me going and kept me going strong through that whole dieting phase. I dieted down for the better part of 3 years before I found my love in bodybuilding and started growing. So don't you ever let anyone tell you that you can't do something. The second you do that, that's the only way you could possibly fail yourself. And just remember that if you check your boxes every single day, there's no way you can fail. You cannot fail. You give it your all every single day, and you do the things that you know you're supposed to do. You stay in your calorie deficit, you stay in your calorie surplus, you are going to either gain or lose weight, and you will achieve your goals. It is impossible for you not to. It is scientific law. So there's going to be some pictures in this video of me before I started this and kind of where I'm at now. And like I said, I just want that to reach a few of you, and I hope it inspires you to do the things that you want to do in life. And that doesn't even necessarily mean that it has to be related to fitness or bodybuilding, but go start a business, go do anything you want in life, because anything is possible. So I'm so excited to document my journey through this, not only just to look back in the future and realize how far I've come, but like I said, to help others. That's been something I always wanted to do. I never thought that I would make it this far when it comes to my physique goals, but here I am. So just remember those things. I'm gonna start rambling if I keep talking. I'm really new to this, so it's unusual. It's a little bit strange, but I'm never gonna get good at it unless I just start. So
yeah, I'm gonna walk around the block a few times, get my steps in, because I check my boxes every single day. That's the only way you find success in anything, is if you stick to a plan and you do it no matter what. Even if it's hard, even if it sucks, you do it. You prove to yourself that you can manage that. And like I said, you can't fail doing that. I mean, you might get setbacks and you might find that what you're doing is not working, but that's how you discover the path that will bring you to success. So, you know, get knocked down, get back up type of deal. Anyhow, I'm gonna finish out my walk and get back to the house, and hopefully that big meal has digested some, and I can show you guys the cream of rice meal, which is my favorite meal of the day. It is so good. So yeah, I will see you guys back at the house. Thanks for following along this far. Let me know what kind of content you guys want to see going forward, because I'm all in it for you guys. If you guys want some advice on workouts or you know, nutrition, I'm your guy. I would love to give advice and, you know, show videos on recipes that I've used in the past. You know, I lost all that weight on my own. Actually, I did not have a coach back then, and it took a lot of learning to you know, understand the basics of nutrition. So if I can help any of you do that and post videos to help you guys start thinking in the right direction that way, then I would love to. So just give me some feedback in the comments, guys. That's all I'm asking for. And yeah, I'll see you guys back at the house.
All right, so this meal is my favorite meal of the day. It is, in theory, my pre-workout meal, but on the weekend, stuff gets kind of a little bit disordered because I like to train earlier on in the day, and I would be lying to you if I told you that I didn't want to save this meal for later on in the evening when I'm just kicking back, playing games, and watching movies. So what this meal is this one is 130 grams of cream of rice, which I actually like to use Flavor Ding's brownie batter flavored cream of rice. That stuff is goated. Basically just 2 servings of whey isolate for the protein source, 15 grams of peanut butter, and 70 grams of banana. I like to do like a whey drip on top of the brownie batter, basically into like a frosting. So you just mix the whey like with just a little bit of water, throw it all in the fridge for like 15 minutes, and then drip the whey on there. And the bananas, I actually like to do frozen bananas, kind of like a sweet treat that way. And then, you know, 15 grams of nut butter. So in total, that meal is also pretty dense. It is 836 calories, 65 grams of protein, 122 grams of carbs, and 10 grams of fat. So yeah, this one is my favorite one of the day. I'm going to get this one down. Steps are all the way done for the day. So we're just really gonna kick back and chill for the rest of the day and eat our food. 2 more meals after this, and as you can see, it's dark outside, so that's what I get for sleeping in. So I'm gonna get this down, and I'll check back in with you guys on meal number 5. All right, so this is going to be meal number 5. I pushed my meals out quite a bit today, and I'm having a hard time getting well in because it's now 8 p.m. We have 1 more meal after this. That's pretty normal to other people, but I normally start eating at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I've just been, had the opportunity to have some time off, so I've been sleeping. This meal is pretty similar to the other chicken and rice meal that I had, other than we were swapping the fat source from an oil to like actual, you know, avocado. 150 grams of chicken breast, 270 grams of rice, 75 grams of green beans, and 40 grams of avocado, as well as a serving size of G. Hughes Polynesian, sugar-free. 644 calories, 57 grams of protein, 80 grams of carbs, and 11 grams of fats. So yeah, I'm gonna get this down and probably play some Stalker 2 because I've been obsessed with it. Likely stream it to the game channel, which I will throw in the description so you guys can check out if you want to. Yeah, other than that, I'll see you guys for the last meal of the day. All right, my friends, we have arrived to the final meal of the day, which is going to be a Ninja Creamy. staple in the diet, and a singular rice cake. This is a lower carb meal to kind of finish things off. My health supplements to finish off the day is another serving of ashwagandha to help control cortisol. I do have issues with night sweats, and my coach has kind of prescribed that to me to help mitigate that, and for the most part, it has done immense wonders for me. I haven't really had that issue too bad since then. And also, I'm taking 500 milligrams of metformin in the PM at my final meal. That is it helps control your insulin levels, keeping you more insulin resistant in the off season. As a bigger guy who does shuttle a ton of carbs, it does make a difference in my blood glucose. Fasted in the morning does stay at from the high 60s to the mid 70s, which is a huge turnaround from when I started with my coach, which was like in the 110s, maybe even 120 fasted, which is terrible. You don't want to see that. So again, we just want to stay healthy for as long as possible, and any of these small things that we can do to do that, we're obviously going to leverage. So this meal is 2 servings of whey isolate, 7 grams of sugar-free instant pudding, 240 milliliters of cashew milk, or unsweetened cashew milk, 20 grams of chocolate chips, 1 rice cake, and 20 grams of peanuts. I like to opt for the lightly salted nuts because I'm not trying to constantly front load sodium all the time. I feel like that might cause some problems for me in the long run. Yeah, so this is the last meal of the day. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the first video. I know that I had a lot of fun making it, and I know it's going to be an even funner time to edit it out. I used to do this when I was younger for like gaming content, but now we're kind of swapping the format a little bit into bodybuilding because I'm very passionate about this. So super excited to document this going forward. This year will be the year that I finally step on stage. I did go into prep for a show here a couple years ago, but I had way too much loose skin for my weight loss. I'll be honest. I was in a men's physique show, getting ready for a men's physique show, and the loose skin was just horrendously embarrassing. So swap divisions, got with actually a couple coaches I've had since then, and my current coach Colt out of J3U is just about a perfect match for me. I haven't ever done better than I've been doing with Colt. So Colt, if you're watching this, shout out, man. You're awesome. I love having you as a coach, man, and you're a great friend too. So yeah, other than that, that's where I'm gonna kind of cap things off. I'm gonna get this down and spend the rest of the evening with my little family, my dog and my fiance, and hit the hay. Probably play some games because steps are done and all the boxes are checked for the day. So also, one minor detail, I usually go through 2 gallons of water at any given day. I do not want to ever have to deal with cramps or headaches or lacking performance in the gym because I didn't properly hydrate myself. So that, and I'm just a bigger human, so 2 gallons it's not that hard for me to knock out in any given day. So yeah, feel free to leave a comment on the video. Let me know how you guys liked it. Let me know what you guys might want to see from me in the future in all things fitness, because I love this. It is my passion. And if you would, please leave a like on the video, and if you're feeling really nice, leave me a follow or subscribe. It's totally free. It's obviously not gonna break your bank to subscribe to me, but I would immensely appreciate it. It would mean a lot to me because this is actually a lot of effort to do, but it's been super fun. So without any further ado, guys, I will see you guys next time with another fun video idea. So thanks for watching.